What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes. Roz here with Proceed with Cause a Blog. And today I'm here to do a review of this movie called The Grace Card. It's a Christian movie that actually came out into the main theaters. I went to see it this weekend. I paid my $5. And so I'm going to give y'all my opinion on this movie. Now, let me tell you my opinion straight up on Christian movies. Like, the majority of them, in my opinion, they steal from a scene from the Fresh Prince. I don't know if you ever seen the Fresh Prince episode where Will Smith is like held hostage in this courtroom by this clown who goes crazy. And Will Smith just had to be honest with the clown, man. Like, he's blaming everybody for his problem. And Will just was like, listen, man, as a friend, let me tell you, you suck. Alright? And that's how I feel about most, you know what I'm saying, Christian movies. It's not that I'm not a Christian. It's not that, you know what I'm saying, I'm hating. Just most Christian movies, in my opinion, suck. Alright? So that's how I feel. Anyway, let me get to the movie. The movie is about two cops. One played by this guy named Bill McDonald. And he's played by the actor Michael Joyner, and I heard he's like some Christian comedian or whatever. I've never seen him stand up, so I don't know how funny he is or not. But this dude is actually decent as an actor. I mean, for a Christian movie, I was kind of impressed. And so I felt his emotions. A lot of times, it's anger. Now, the movie doesn't have cussing, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he should have cussed, but if he would have cussed, I would have understand like some of the stuff he went through. But he ain't cuss, alright? He's a non-Christian, he didn't cuss. So Michael Joyner, and he plays this angry white man. And so angry white men to me are scary. Scary, scary people. I mean, look at the Tea Party. Bunch of angry white people. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Alright? Tea Party is not a bunch of angry white people. That's just a joke. Alright. And so, you have, and Michael Joyner is this guy who basically experienced a tragedy in his life. And the tragedy was done by the hands of a black man. And so he blames the whole black race for what this black man has done. And a lot of the problems in his life, he blames it on black people and other people as well, other minorities. And so you got Michael Joyner. And Michael Joyner is this cop, and he gets teamed up with this guy by the name of Sam Wright. And Sam Wright is a pastor, part-time pastor. They're in Memphis, so they talk real country. Pastor. And so you have this guy's a part-time pastor. He's a sergeant, and he's a father. So this brother does it all. And he's like your typical happy singing Christian. You know what I'm saying? Ned Flanders. So he's just like a real happy-go-lucky guy. And that's why I like him in this role. This guy, Sam Wright, played by Michael Higginbottom. I like his attitude and presence. I wasn't really feeling his acting, but I did like his likability as a personality. And so, these guys get teamed up. Of course, the white guy don't like him. But Sam Wright is struggling to love this brother as a Christian, loving a non-Christian. Especially a non-Christian who doesn't like him because he's a brother. Because he's black. Alright? And so, I thought that was some very positive, good stuff in the movie, showing about loving your enemies. Some other good messages as well about, you know what I'm saying, racial reconciliation and how we as Christians need to initiate that. Some good messages as far as God's sovereignty, like why does God place you in these type of situations? Like you don't understand, like why He puts you with such and such in your life, and then it all comes together. Like, oh, that's why you're doing this, God. You know, so it's one of those type of movies, and we all deal with that as Christians. And so, that was positive. Now, problem with this movie, it's a lot of bad acting. And you know what? And I expect that from Christian movies. A lot of the acting is just bad. Let me start out with the bad acting. You got Bill Mack's wife. What is her name? Whatever her name is. His wife. I just call her his wife. Anyway, I don't feel her emotionally. I can't connect with her. It's just kind of, just not realistic. Her acting just doesn't feel realistic. Like some parts I felt she should be upset about, or just emotionally, I couldn't connect with her. Same thing with the white guy, Bill Mack's son. He was not a good actor as well. You got Mike Sound Right, which is the black guy. His wife, she wasn't a great actress, but I'll be honest, I liked her smile, so I will extend the grace card to her because, hey, I like a pretty smile. So she was the right person for the job simply because I liked her looks, all right? But other than that, I really couldn't get into acting. And so it's just a lot of acting in here I just was not feeling. Typical Christian movie in that sense. But what was good, it was a lot of good, positive messages. And I mainly went to go see this movie because one of the actors, Amicio Baraka. And so that was the main reason I wanted to see how he acted in here. And they gave that brother the role that fit his name. He looked like Amicio Baraka in this movie. Alright? He looks like it. I mean, this is a spoiler, but I mean, they ever have a remix or a remake of Good Times, this brother will be perfect as one of Thelma Evans' love interests. Because this brother looked like one of her love interests. And so, he was perfect for the role. That's and he was central to the story. He didn't have a big role, but he was very central to the story. So again, overall, typical Christian movie. I give it a C. You know what I'm saying? Not good acting, but great messages. And hopefully people were thinking about those messages afterwards. So that's my opinion on the movie, man. If you can get an early matinee, check it out. Other than that, just wait till it get on DVD or Netflix. Alright? It's not a bad movie. It's just a typical Christian movie. This is your boy Roz here with Perceived with Caution Blog, and Kobe sucks, and I'm out. Triples.